Hi guys, it's me marvughn again. I missed you guys so much. Let me get comfortable. I missed you guys so much. I missed doing my videos and everything. I was on vacation in Dominican Republic. Oh my god, it was so much fun. I mentioned it before. I don't know if I did or not or whatever, or I have to keep mentioning. I don't know. So I'm half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. So I went to see my Dominican side. No, I didn't went to see family. I went to vacation with my best friend. Then he invited his mom and his sister. We had like fucking blast. Like, sorry I haven't been uploading videos just because the internet that they had or that they were providing, it wasn't AT&T. It wasn't really good service. So the internet was like off and on coming. So I had several videos already set up and everything, but the thing is the uploading part. So then I decided to like, you know what, take a break, enjoy vacation, and then we could just edit it and do everything later. So yeah, so this was 8 days ago. So if you're watching this video, I'm gonna put 4 videos, I think, or 3 videos, and then you'll see this video. So it just all goes together, you know what I mean? So anyway, so let me tell you everything. As for my other videos, you guys are gonna see all the highlights and everything of the trip. That was amazing. Look how dark and delicious she looks. Yes. So I wanna put like something on it. Hold on. So anyway, you know, my vitamin E oil, I have to put that on because I just took a shower and I'm just like chilling and stuff like that. So anyway, the highlights of the fucking trip. No, these are not the highlights of the trip. This is like, didn't find out one daddy. And, well, yeah, I didn't find out one daddy. No. So let me tell you. I didn't really hook up with anyone because I was not really interested in hooking up with anyone. Reason why is because, you know, my daddy friend took care of me before I went on my trip. So she was like fully loaded. So I didn't really have to do anything, or that was not my whole thing to do, whatever. So anyway, but I was with my best friend. So he was like, oh girl, I want to have sex with somebody. I wanted one of these Dominican plátanos to be inside me. And then I was like, girl, really? And she was like, yes, I want him, I want him, I want him. So I was like, all right, let's go tricking. Let's go out, basically. So we went out. We were out, and where we were in Santo Domingo, and this is like the colony. It's called the Central Colony in there, whatever. A beautiful hotel. You guys will see this video of the hotel. Gorgeous place. I mean, so everything closes early and stuff like that. And a lot of the parties are in Punta Cana. But the thing is, Punta Cana is, I said it, Punta Cana. Punta Cana is like basically 2 hours from me, so we couldn't just go and come back and stuff like that. We have to plan it. So we decided, like, I was like, girl, fuck it, let's wing it. If things close, we'll find it, but there's always something, you know? So someone in the street told us, like, oh yeah, in the corner over there, there's not after hour, there is a 24-hour diner. So a lot of people hang out there and they party there, they kiki there, you know, because that's the only thing that's open at this time. So I was like, okay, cool. So we went over there, we ate. Guys were like on us like fucking shit. Like we were like a pile of shit that were like flies. There was just swarming all over. And I'm like, we're from New York, we don't even get this kind of attention. I was like, okay. You know, I'd be like, ah! And I decided to wear the short wig. I was like, yes, curls were on site, yes. So then I was like, okay, who cares? So we met this guy that was there. He's a hustler. So he told us that he was a hustler too. It wasn't like it was a surprise. He came, sat right, like we were sitting in this table outside. It was me here, my friend here, and then he sat right there. I was like, we were in the process of eating, and I was like, excuse me. Sorry, but do I know you? Seriously? So he was like, oh, how you guys doing? Or you could tell you guys are not from here. So he was selling up his life, you know, like, you know, I'm a hustler. He turned out to be he was a really nice guy. He didn't just be like, hey, you know, I'm a hustler. We were just talking and then we're like, so what do you do for a living? And he was like, well, this is what I do. I'm a bugarrón. Bugarrón means it's a man that has a girlfriend. He likes guys and stuff like that. And he's like, you know, and I like, you know, being on the streets. And I just hustle. He provides everything, drugs, sex, alcohol, anything you want. So I was like, wow. And he was just like going down the list. I was like, girl, I don't even, like, this is a lot. I just want to eat my little sandwich and that's it. I don't want any roofies in it. Please leave the Viagra on the other side. I didn't chose the crack because I didn't really like the seasoning. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, girl, what's going on? Like, I was confused. So, anywho. So, he was talking about only girls. He was like, I love women. I like doing this to girls and stuff like that. But my friend was like, oh my God, he is drop dead gorgeous. He wasn't gorgeous. But my friend likes the guys that are straight out of jail. The ones that you know they're going to run your credit. The ones that you know they're going to fuck you over. But he just turns around and looks at them and be like, he will change. I'm like, who going to change him? Like, that's how my friend is. He's always like that. I'm like, he going to change. I was like, okay. Whatever you think. So anywho, so he was talking to us, and then he was like, yeah, but the thing is, we can't bring guys to our hotels. The hotels doesn't allow people that live in the state to come to our hotels, only for tourists. So they have like a strict rule. You can't bring any outsiders. Like, we were finished eating, we were about to leave, and then I was like, I looked at my friend, I guess he wanted to talk to him alone, so I was like, okay, fine. So I walked a little bit ahead and let them talk in the corner for a little bit. Then my friend met me on the other side, and then we started walking to the hotel. So he was like, oh my God, he's gonna hook up with me. He said that he's gonna do this to me. He's gonna eat me out. He's gonna kiss me. Like, he was giving him the menu, all the things. So it's like a package deal. Everything's included. So then you're gonna go down. I was like, wait, excuse me, sir. Hi, you didn't eat my ass. It says it there. After kissing, then eating. We skipped that and went to the fucking part. Can I get my money back or my receipt or something? You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna go through it. So he was like, yeah, he's gonna do this to me, this to me, this to me, this to me. Not a cock blocker or nothing like that, but I felt it, but I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, I kind of feel like the guy was talking a lot of this because he was more like straight than like curiously gay or paid to be gay or whatever. So I'm like, I don't think he's gonna have sex with him, but I was like, who knows? You're like, who? Maybe it's just me. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna think about it. It's not a big deal. Then we go to hotel, and then we went to the hotel, and my friend was like, okay, he's gonna meet me at 10, so I wanna get ready. So he's basically getting ready, you know, to see his boo thing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna like do anything. I'm so happy that you found somebody. Please, you know, stay in touch. I already knew the hotel that he was already gonna go to, so it was like 10 blocks away from our hotel. It was like a little cheap motel, whatever. I was like, look, just please let his ass get destroyed and eaten, but please his life be still here. Come on, like, for real. So he got ready, we put on music for him, and I was just like, my friend getting flatano, my friend getting flatano to the left. Yes. So then I was happy for him. Then after that, he's got ready, got dressed, smelled delicious. I was like, wait, you need some Chanel number 5? To get ready, I didn't do that. But still, I was like, make sure your ass is clean, okay? So he goes and he leaves, and I stay in the room. Then I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was like, I can't sleep. I don't want to be a mother or nothing like that, but I was like, he is my best friend. I don't want anything to happen. So I stayed up. So he left at like 9:30. Said he's supposed to be with him at 10. So I waited. I started watching like TV on Spanish, and they were watching Friends in Spanish. It's freaking hilarious. They were like, "¿Cómo te dices? ¿Cómo te dices el rato? Hey Ross, come on Ross, come on Ross. Do you like plátanos?" So I was watching that. Then 11 o'clock passed by. So I was like, okay, it's 11 o'clock. It's not a big deal. You know, he's maybe having a really good time. 11:30. I was like, I'm not checking up on him. I don't want to call him, but still, it is 11:30. So I was like, okay. And I know my friend, he is a 15-minute fuck. Like, seriously. Love you, girl. But seriously, I was like, oh, it's taking a long time. Maybe he's walking. Maybe he went to go get a sandwich or something. Okay. Then 12 o'clock came. That's when I started itching. I was like, okay, espérate. It's 12 o'clock. What's going to happen? Didn't worry. Then it was 12:30. 12:30. That's when my heart started beating fast. I'm like, okay, should I call? So the moment that I was going to text, the door opened, he came in. I was like, yes, Jesus Lord. And he was like, were you staying up waiting for me? I was like, no, I went to the bathroom. Still in the covers. So I was like, girl, what happened? Tell me everything. I want to know if he rips you up. But his face was like this. I was like, okay. when you have sex with someone, it should be like, yeah, girl, talk about plátanos tostones and don't forget the sweet plantains. No. I was like, so what's up? What happened? He was like, he didn't show up. You didn't show up? I was freaking out. I was like, what do you mean you didn't show up? He did not show up at all. I was like, oh my God. And then I was thinking like, oh my God, was the plan to rob you or something? Because if you walking there or stranded there, like just waiting for someone, you know, that's the perfect opportunity. He was like, he never showed up. I called him and everything. He met this dude on the street and this guy was like, oh, wait, you were with your friend eating with this, what, he mentioned the guy's name, I forgot the guy's name, let's just call him John. Like with John or whatever. And then he was like, oh, yeah. He was like, if you want, I can take you to John's house. And my friend was like, no, you can't take me to this. He was like, yeah, we could just take this bus and it'll take you to his house. And then I was like, girl, thank God. My heart started beating when they said that to him. Because I'm like, girl, really? And then he was like, no, that's when my friend just started walking away and just started walking really fast to the hotel. Because if he would have gone in the fucking car, like in the bus with this stranger to this guy's house, first of all, you're a tourist. First of all, you're so cute. And second of all, and your ass is clean, girl, they're going to rape your ass. When they find out you ain't got no coins, girl, that booty hole's going to be like this. Okay? Shit, no, that wasn't cute. So that happened to her. I was like, oh my God, that's so sad. And I was like, so hurt and tragic for her. And then 2 days after that, so my friend was so distraught because he wanted to have sex. I was like, okay, what we can do. Then when we were looking at gay places, we stumbled into this gay sauna. So I was like, oh, perfect. What about the sauna? Like, let's go to the sauna thing. And definitely you're gonna have sex with someone there. And they're definitely not gonna try to rob you or anything like that because at the end of the day, you have to pay to get in there. So obviously, it's people that are just looking for having fun. That is it. So I was like, girl, let's hit it. So we went, the sauna was, talk about beautiful. Beautiful. And I've been to some saunas. But this was very, very nice. It had like the blue lights. It was dark. They had like an open shower that people would take a shower there, like butt naked right in front of the locker. You could just see everyone. When we walked in, we just saw the guys getting take a shower. I was like, and it was the slungs. All you saw was this big old slungs, like baby hands. It was baby motherfucking hands all over the place, like baby arms. I was like, get out of here, black baby arms. Ooh, girl, I never seen so much darkness. I was like, I never saw the blackest dick in my life. Girl, that shit was black. It was big. It looked like a baby's hand. It was just gross. Ooh, girl, it was gross. So there was all these black baby hands all over the place, baby arms, whatever. So we got dressed. I stayed with my underwears and the towel because I was chicken. I was like, girl, nobody want to see this Puerto Rican one. No. With those slaw, girl, I could have shook 3 hands. I was like, hello. Girl, I was like, no. So, and then I was like, you know what? I'm here with you. I'm supporting you. You're my girl. We stayed in the jacuzzi because they had a jacuzzi and it was 2 levels. So we stayed in the jacuzzi. They had a bar. They had like old music, Madonna and all that stuff. It was like so fabulous. Then after that, we decided to go upstairs. And that's when like there was a whole bunch of guys there. And there was like these little rooms that you go and fuck with no beds. Just you stand up and other side they have, there was a steam room, a sauna, and then they had a TV room where they were like showing porn or whatever. Then they had a dark room. It was like a little maze. It was like a dark room like this. There was like a room here, but there were big areas. But it was pitch black. Couldn't even see my hands. I was like, I couldn't even see what the fuck I'm going. I was like touching the wall, making sure I didn't hit anybody. I bumped someone in the head because I was with my friend, and I was like, I don't know where I'm going. And he was like, shut up, stop talking. And I was like, but I'm so nervous. I'm like, everyone's hearing you. And then we're having like a mini argument in a dark room. I bet you people were like, are you fucking serious? People are like sucking dick here and these guys are like arguing like, where's the light? But shit, it was dark. I was scared. I was like, no. They're gonna just take all my little onions. Like, get out of here. I was like, nah, don't touch my breasts. They're real. They're still swollen. So and then I was like he was like, calm down, shut up. I was like, yeah, but I don't want to touch your penis. I was like, I wanted to touch everyone's penis. I was like, fuck it, I'm here anyway, like, let's have fun. But I wasn't going to do anything sexual with anyone because, you know, I'm just like a little, about that shit. Like, in a different country or whatever. Doesn't make it better here either, but still. But anyway, so we were like trying to go anywhere, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. I turned around to left, and boom, hit this kid in the head. We both bumped each other's heads because it was so dark, and I was like, I'm so sorry. So I was like, you know what? Let him do his thing. I'm not gonna follow him or anything. We're in this closed place. Like, anything can happen for him. Let's just have fun. So I went to the sauna. This guy came out with his big old dick, started jerking off in front of me. I was like, how you doing? How you doing? And that's it. And then I went to the steam room. And a lot of people were not in the steam room, but the thing is, it was so hot in there, I couldn't like take it. So I would say we were there for like a good hour. Then there were nobody there. Everybody left. Like, little by little they were leaving, but I didn't notice. But then now it was only me and my friend. And I was like, obviously we're not going to hook up with each other. So he was like, I'm just going to do one more round. Just chill out, and then I'll come back. And I was like, okay, cool. So he's doing another round, going looking for guys in the little rooms, in the black room. And then he goes in the sauna and stuff. He found this guy, and he was talking to, I heard him talking and stuff. I was in one of the saunas. So I was chilling there. They turned off the music because they had this loud music the whole time in the place. So they turned off the music, and I was like, ooh, I think my friend said they were going to close at 10, and I looked, and it was already like 10. So I was like, all right, they're going to close soon. So I was like, all right, I think we should just like head out. Let me go look for him. When I walked out of the sauna, there's this big area that they have like couches and stuff. And this big area, then mind you, the sauna there's a sauna here, the dark room's over there, and behind me are the rooms to have sex or whatever. So I'm in the middle, and I'm trying to like look around, like, where are you, whatever. Then I heard this. And I was like, wow, they're really destroying somebody in one of these rooms. And I didn't really think anything. I kept looking for him, and then I was like, wait a minute. There's nobody here. I hope that's not my friend getting pounding away. You just heard. It was like applause. I was like, all right, standing ovation, please. Stop, sit down. Next song, please. I was like, I didn't understand that. So I heard the pounding, and then it stopped. You heard a door open. I was like, ooh, somebody's in there. And this big 300-pound man came out of it. And I was like, wow. You know, desperate measures cause a lot of things. I was like, well, you know, sometimes you gotta work with what you got. So I was like, oh, my friend just hit that. I was like, girl, you better be the top. Please be the top. Cause I'm like, girl, I'm gonna crack on you. Papa Smurf hitting that ass. I was like, no. So my friends come out of the room, and I was like, Jesus. And I was like, hi, girl. She was like, girl, I'm happy. I was like, really? Should we talk about this? No, but he was like, what are you saying? I was like, oh, did you have sex with him? I mean, if you did, it's your thing. I don't really care. Like, we're on vacation. Everyone does things that you don't want to talk about. But he was like, no. Remember that big other guy that we saw before, the big black guy? I was like, yeah. That's the one. His friend was it's the big guy that was in the room licking his nipples or whatever. I was like, okay, I don't want to hear about it. Amazing. So good. I learned 3 new words that are going to be my everything right now. It is Boca Chica. That is a beach there that I love how they say it, how the Dominican says it. If you guys know any Dominicans or even meet a Dominican, make sure they say that word. Because when they say it with the accent, girl, they be like, hey, Boca Chica. Ah! Oh, I just got wet. Just a little dry with my little undies. And my other word is, y que lo que? Que lo que is like saying, what's up? But I'm not into thugs, but every mother effing guy there was a bunch of liars. They lie. But I swear to Jesus, I want to open my legs and have a baby. I swear to God, I wanted to have a baby with the liars. I was like, I know you're lying to me, but he gonna change. He gonna change. Girl, so everyone says that a lot there. It's like their biggest thing there. They always say that word. Y que lo que? Oh, yes. And the other one was the money. When they say the money, I felt like everyone's kept saying the same amount over and over and over again that I was just going crazy because everybody wants a tip. Everybody wants this one. They see you in the street and says hi, you gotta tip them. You know, you breathe in my air, you gotta tip them. So they always said 300 pesos. So for everything, I was saying that to everybody. I was like, what do you want? 300 pesos. And that's what they wanted. How would you guys think? Comments. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this mess. Remember, Boca Chica, que lo que? 300 pesos.